is our returning champion, Steve Reed, originally from Blue Island, Illinois. Stand by to see Steve play for a luxurious Canadian holiday, valued at $5,000. Today, on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Cadillac Eldorado, valued at $26,830 for $530. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $750. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. You're very kind. Thank you for joining us. Delighted to have you with us for Sale of the Century. I hope you were with us on our last show because we had a humdinger with our outgoing champion and our new champion going head-to-head. Both of them hit the $100 mark, and this gentleman came out on top. This is Steve Reed. Hello there, Steve.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. And in a tiebreaker, you got another 5 and won at 105. And again, our congratulations. That was a great match.
Thank you very much.
So with your $105, you decided to play on, putting that in the bank. So a win today with just $70 more. That's all you'd need. And you can have that luxury fishing trip. And it is a luxury trip worth $5,000. So good luck today.
Thank you.
And here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. That was a heck of a match.
Yes, it was.
It really was. Who did you bring us today?
For our first contestant, she's a jack of all trades in community theater, originally from New Carlisle, Indiana. Help welcome Suzy Bailey.
Hello there, Suzy.
Our second contestant is a special effects cameraman from Los Angeles, California. Help greet Jay Riddle.
Hi there, Jay. And we'll see you a little later with the missing bargain. Jay, special effects cameraman. What is that specifically?
Well, that means that I go to work and I spend my time making things fly and then I blow them up.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to have you here. That'd be a fun job. Good to have you here.
Jim.
Suzy, jack of all trades in community theater. What is that? What's meant by that?
That means I build sets, I raise funds, I collect props, I sing, and I act.
And then Jay blows them all up, right?
Probably. No,
That sounds like it's fun as well. Thank you for coming down here as well. $20 starts all three of you off. And at home, I hope you will play along, and I'll give you $5 for each correct. I can't very well do that, but do play along at home. We start with this. In the U.S. Senate, what state does Barry Goldwater represent? Jay?
Arizona.
Arizona, that's the state. $5 for the correct answer. Jay goes to 25. Do I detect a couple of Jay Riddle rooters out there? As soon as he answered one, they went, yay. On your bottle of vitamins, what do the initials MDR stand for? Steve?
Minimum daily requirement.
That's what it is. Champion is heard from, and he goes to 25 as well. Name the country that for 15 years was served by Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau. Jay?
Canada.
Canada's right. Jay back into the lead by 5. In the King James Bible, the first words spoken by God are, let there... Steve?
Be light.
Let there be light as Steve just beats Suzy to the buzzer, and he ties Jay again. 3 types of this food dish are consommé, chowder, and broth. Jay?
Soup.
Soup is right. They're bouncing back and forth. It's Jay in the lead. Good time to be in the lead, Jay, because it's time for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise with a cash bonus could come up at any time. Jay, $5 lead over Steve. The opportunity to buy this.
Jay, you can show off your good taste in dining with this handsomely decorated set of porcelain dinnerware that's dishwasher safe. Service for 8 plus a completer set with platter, bowl, covered sugar, and creamer. Furnished by Geary's. This dinnerware is normally priced at $542. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Very nice. Very nice. Over $500 worth of beautiful dinnerware. And they are very, very lovely. Cost you just $5. If you bought the dinnerware, that's a good price. $542 worth for 5. You would be in a tie with Steve if you bought it. So I like ties, so I'm going to leave that price right where it is. $542 worth of dinnerware for the price of one question. Going once, going twice, and no sale. Oh, Jay, sale surprise went with it. If you had bought, you would have gotten not only the dinnerware, but $800 in cash. Oh, I wish you had bought. Hang on to that. Well, you never know when they're going to come up. Maybe another one will come up a little later. Back with this. Shake it off, Jay. Name the newsmaker who made more headlines when he ran ads requesting donations to help pay his legal fees. Suzy.
John DeLorean.
Yeah, that's right. John DeLorean it is. Suzy goes to 25 with her first correct answer. What island nation in the China Sea claims the city of Taipei as its capital?
Taiwan.
Taiwan. That's right. It's the capital of Taiwan. Steve again ties Jay at 35. The two most popular types with the general public are VHS and Beta. Jay?
Video cassette recorders.
That's exactly what they are. It seems like Jay gets one, then Steve ties him, and Jay's in the lead. Time now for the Fame Game as the players play for a pick of the Fame Game board, or the opportunity to pick up there, if you get correctly, a famous person. I am an actor, born in England in 1903. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, where I won a contest imitating Charlie Chaplin. I was a boxer, went into vaudeville. Jay?
Bob Hope.
Bob Hope is right. Yes, indeed. Chance for that pick of the board for Jay. 9 numbers up there. You pick a number.
Jim, I think I'm going to take number 3.
And behind number 3, we have $400 or pick again.
Well, now that's a tough decision for a new player. The chance to put $400 into your pocket. You missed that sale surprise money. You can pocket that money, or you can pass on that. Try to pick another number.
I'm going to take it.
$400.
$400.
Take the $400 in cash. Yeah, that first opportunity to buy. You want to get something. If you've got yourself $400 that goes right in your pocket. That is yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. You've got the lead, and we've got ample time for anyone to win it. We'll be back after this.
It's the Match Game Time Machine Marathon, featuring episodes from every era, from Gene Rayburn's pilot to the reboot with Alec Baldwin. Sunday starting at 11:30, only on Buzzer. And if you like Match Game, you'll love what's coming to ABC.
Match Game is back with a brand new season of star-studded shenanigans.
I don't even know where I am.
And all the blank you can handle.
Let's play Match Game.
Season premiere, Wednesday, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Do you use catheters? Are you using the catheter that's really best for you?
Oh, yeah.
For years, I'd been using one kind of catheter, and I never knew that there were other really great catheters available until Liberator sent me samples to try. If I had not tried the samples from Liberator, I might never have found the perfect catheter for me. Liberator Medical sent me a catheter that was easier for me to use right out of the package. Now that I've found the best catheter for me, it's made my life much easier. My catheters were completely paid for, not a dime out of my pocket.
There are so many innovative catheters. Get the best catheter for you. Call Liberator Medical. Get your free catheter sample pack.
Call 1-800-337-1974. That's 1-800-337-1974.
If you're stuck with slow DSL or can't get cable, we've got great news. Super fast internet from Viasat is here. With Viasat Internet, there's no more choppy video streaming, and you can connect multiple devices with total confidence. Try that with DSL or cell phone internet. Upgrade now to much faster internet. In fact, Viasat is 3 times faster than typical DSL. And with unlimited data and reliable Wi-Fi, you'll never run out of things to do online. Call Viasat today at 1-888-653-8650 and get the home or business internet you've been waiting for. Get Viasat now and we'll guarantee your price for 2 full years. And if you call now, our plans start as low as $50 per month. New, double the speed of our most popular plan for the same price. Go to getviasat.com or call 1-888-653-8650 to sign up today or visit your local Viasat retailer. Viasat, fast for all, is here.
Jay's got himself $400 in the lead at $40. The champion trailing by just 5. He's at 35. Suzy not out of it at 25. Let's get back with this. In England, what type of coat is known as a Macintosh? Steve.
Raincoat.
It's a raincoat, and Steve again ties Jay. Which poem by Edgar Allan Poe begins, Once upon a midnight, Suzy?
The Raven.
Once upon a midnight dreary, it is indeed the Raven, as Suzy beats Steve to the buzzer and goes to 30. $10 separate 3 good players. From the Latin word for bread, this is a small room, usually off the kitchen, where food, china, and linen. Suzy?
Pantry.
Pantry is what it is. Suzy makes it even closer at 35, yeah. What do we call any creature or plant which lives on another and takes its nourishment? Jay?
Parasite.
That's what it is, and Jay goes back in the lead by 5. Well, Jay, again, you've got that $5 lead. You didn't want to buy before. Your opportunity again to buy. How about this, Jay?
Jay, here's a Gym Dandy gift for your home. Westbin's total gym home exercise system. More than 70 exercises can be performed at your level on the total gym. Furnished by Westbin. And because greens are healthy, we're throwing in $200 for workout wear. And it's normally priced at $795. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $9.
Oh, now, nice workout equipment. You and your friends could get together, work out. They would enjoy it. Plus, there's $200 in cash in there for whatever you want to do with it, literally. $795 bargain. I told you before I like ties. I still like ties. I won't sell it to you for $9. I'll sell it to you for $5. You'd be in a tie again with Steve, but you'd have $595 worth of gym equipment and $200 in cash for one question's value. Going once.
Oh, yeah.
Going twice. And this time he's going to buy. Enjoy the equipment. Enjoy the cash that goes with it. It cost you just $5. We knocked that off your score, and Jay and Steve are again in the tie, and Suzy just one question behind. The skill and practice of what sport is known as pugilism? Jay.
Lying.
What? Lying? Lying? The sport of lying, right? No, that's boxing. Prize
I've
fighting.
been involved in for a while.
Right, okay. I think I understand that. Oh, I'm sorry, you lose 5 with that, Jay, down to 35. Boy, your friends laughing about that one. I don't think they're going to let you forget that one. All right, let's get back. Name the Persian mathematician, astronomer, and author of the Rubaiyat. Suzy.
Kubian.
What?
Kubiak.
No. Omar Khayyam. Omar Khayyam. And you lose 5 on that, down to 30. What is the troubled capital city of Lebanon? Steve.
Beirut.
Beirut it is. The champion gets another 5, and he has a $10 lead for the first time today. The pith and stems of a tall sedge plant of North Africa was used to make a type of paper in ancient Egypt. Jay.
Papyrus.
Nicely solved. A tough one. Papyrus it is, and Jay goes to 40. Which Caesar ruled Rome when Jesus Christ was born? Steve.
Julius.
No. No, a decree went out from Caesar Augustus. Augustus Caesar, and Steve loses 5, and again we've got that tie. Incidentally, we would accept either Augustus or Octavius. And the reason I knew that is that years ago I was the straight man for the comedian Sid Caesar, and it was great to work with such a brilliant talent. And he once took a vacation, this is true, he took a vacation to Europe, to Italy, and he's a big fan of history. He hired a guide. He was going through the Roman Forum, and the guide was really faking it. He didn't know. And the guide said, here's the Forum of Augustus Caesar. And Sid said, gee, that's nice. And he said, next we have the Forum of Octavius Caesar. And Sid said, wait a minute, that's the same man. He changed his name. The guide got very indignant and said, what's your name? He said, Sid Caesar. He said, oh, you should know. You're a relative. True story. We'll be right back.
I joined the Army after 9/11. I went to Baghdad, Iraq. 2 anti-tank mines blew my Humvee up. After the explosion, I suffered a closed head injury, a traumatic brain injury, burns to 60% of my body.
Now is the time for healing and recovery. But many of these wounded service members can't do it alone. They need your help, and they need Wounded Warrior Project.
When the doctors told me I reached my plateau, I didn't want to hear that, because I don't believe I have a plateau. So I had to prove them wrong, which I'm doing to this day.
At Wounded Warrior Project, we provide free, life-changing programs and services to injured veterans, their caregivers, and family members.
Wounded Warrior Project's been phenomenal as far as providing assistance for Jason.
I'm asking you to join us with your gift of just $19 a month. Wounded Warrior Project helps warriors connect with fellow service members.
To depend on each other, you know.
It's just these vets being themselves, no matter what their disability is. So Jason can go, and even with his traumatic brain injury, he's come so far.
Your donations can make a lasting difference in the life of a warrior and their family. You're not only helping to change lives, you're saving lives.
The Wounded Warrior Project has helped me more than I could ever imagine. They've really been there to support me, and I can't possibly thank them enough.
Please, call or go online with your gift of just $19 a month, and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket as a reminder of the difference your gifts are making, and as a way of saying thank you for your dedication and support.
I am living proof to never give up, and I will never give up.
Call or go online at honorwarriors.org today.
Our champion Steve Reed is just $30 away from that luxury fishing trip, but he must win. And he right now is in a tie to Steve and Jay, both at 40. It's Suzy just $10 behind at 30. A $5, a $10, and we've added a $15 money card up there on the board. And a close match, 3 big money cards. A famous place. I am a Midwestern city. My name comes from the Indian word for water and the Greek word for city. During the 1840s, lumbermen founded the village of All Saints, where I now stand. In 1882, I became the world's leading, Jay?
New Orleans.
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. We're playing for a pick of the board. You stay at 40, but I'll clear the board and continue for Suzy and Steve. In 1882, I became the world's leading flour milling center. Within my limits are 22 natural lakes. Suzy.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis is exactly right. We wanted the city. You gave it to us. Suzy, pick of the board for you right now.
5 for my family.
And behind number 5 we have parquet flooring. Hartco solid oak parquet flooring. A beautiful oak floor designed to install yourself with a cushion foam backing for your added comfort. Furnished by Hartco Parquet.
Very nice. $375 for it. Yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. Those money cards stay up there. We'll add 25 a little bit later. Jay, you're back in. All 3 of you in this. Name the wife of King Louis XVI of France. Steve.
Marie Antoinette.
As she followed him to the guillotine. Her last words were, if it wasn't for the honor, I'd prefer not to. You're right. You've got another 5. You go to 45. Popularized in Mexico. This is a highly decorated container. Jay?
Piñata.
Filled with sweets and prizes. You are right. It is a piñata. And again, that tie with the 2 gentlemen. Name the old TV show you're watching when you hear these Western words. Happy trails to you, Steve.
Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers, yes. A Dale Evans. You got another 5, and Steve goes into the lead. Well, Steve, for the first time, you are in the lead, and with a $5 lead, you have the opportunity to buy beautiful prize. Take a good look. Remember, you've got a $5 lead. How about this, Steve?
Steve, put a little music in your life with this beautiful stereo. A full component system featuring a compact disc player, fully automatic turntable, double cassette deck, and AM, FM stereo tuner from Green & Roberts. This stereo is normally priced at $1,399. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $13.
$13. Steve, you are looking at me like a man who needs a new stereo.
I haven't had a new stereo since about 1974.
Oh, this is gorgeous. I mean, this is state-of-the-art.
It's beautiful.
Oh, $1,399, but it would cost you $13. You're not even... $11.
Oh.
You can have it for 10.
It's so close. A $5 lead?
You've got a $5 lead. 9. You can have it for 8. Now, you're going to be trailing, because this is an expensive stereo.
It's beautiful.
But I'll let you trail by $1. Sell it here for 6. You got it for $6. He wants the stereo. Enjoy it. Cost him $6. Might be the difference, but he trails by just $1. Down to the wire we go with 3 nice people. Don't go away. Enjoy that. That's very nice.
I will. Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. They just wanna find a way out, find a way to put a little food up in their mouth. I can kill a verse and then go about my business. You ain't even see it coming, can I get a witness? When I go to sleep, I only dream about my other dreams. If you want it, gotta get it, gotta live it, no condition.
At Humana, we believe great things are ahead of you when you start with healthy. And part of staying healthy means choosing the right Medicare plan. Humana can help. With Original Medicare, you're covered for hospital stays and doctor office visits when you're sick, but keep in mind you'll have to pay a deductible for each. A Medicare supplement plan can cover your deductibles and coinsurance, but you may pay higher premiums than you do with other plans, and prescription drug coverage isn't included. But with an all-in-one Humana Medicare Advantage plan, you could get all that coverage plus Part D prescription drug benefits. You get all this coverage for as low as a $0 monthly plan premium in most areas. Humana has a large network of doctors and hospitals, so call or go online today. Find out if your doctor is part of the Humana network and get your free decision guide. Discover how an all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan from Humana could save you money. There is no obligation and the book is free.
Inside this bottle is Basis. Basis was created to help replenish NAD. NAD helps the body create energy, maintain DNA health, and regulate sleep. Invest in a better you. Try Basis.com.
This is Fracture. Just upload an image, place your order, and it'll show up at your door, beautifully printed directly on glass. And this isn't just another frame, not just another canvas. This is new. This is a Fracture. Visit FractureMe.com and print one today.
Buzzer, 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 buzzer. Champion Steve's got himself a stereo that he's been eyeing. I congratulate you on that. Of course, that takes you a little further away from that Vancouver fishing trip, and you are trailing by $1. It is Jay in the lead at 45, Steve at 44, Suzy certainly not out of it, trailing by just 3 questions at 30. According to the old myth, Androcles removed a thorn. Steve?
A lion.
That's exactly the animal he removed it from the lion's foot, and you go back into the lead by 4. In what eastern state will you find the resort peninsula of Cape Cod? Steve?
Massachusetts.
That's right. 2 in a row with the champion. He's over the $50 mark. Yes. Who wrote the 1959 novel Hawaii? Suzy.
Michener.
Michener is right as she just beat Steve to the buzzer. Suzy goes to 35. Well, I promise you there was a 5, 10, 15, and now a $25 money card up there. On our last show, the champion found it, and it almost was the difference in the match. A famous person. I was born in Detroit in 1902. As a child, I showed exceptional mechanical ability. In 1924, I trained in the Army Air Service Reserve and graduated as the best pilot in the class. In 1927, I helped design a special airplane with extra J.
Chuck Yeager.
Incorrect. And again, Jay is out of the rest of the questions, staying at 45. Clear the board, continue for Suzy and Steve. I helped design a special airplane with extra fuel tanks. My objective was to win a $25,000 prize. On May 20th, 1927, I took off from New York, landed in Paris. Suzy.
Lindbergh.
That's right, Charles Lindbergh. Suzy, who is currently in 3rd place, can go into the lead with the right pick of the board.
4.
And behind number 4, we have mystery money, or pick again.
Well, same problem that confronted Jay. Your first opportunity to pick up some cash. We don't know how much is there. You can take the mystery money, or you can pass on it, try to find a money card. A 5, a 10, a 15, and a $25 money card are up there. 4 of those 6 numbers have money cards behind them.
I'm going to take the mystery money.
Take the mystery money. They think you made the right decision. We'll find out. You have $600 in cash. That's yours, Suzy. But where were those big money cards?
Behind the number 9, the number 8, and the number 7.
Number 6 had that big one worth $25. But Suzy got some cash, and she still has time to catch up because we finish up the game with a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. It is the champion in the lead by $9. Steve is at 54, Jay at 45, Suzy not out of it at 35. Good luck. We start the speed round. Now, in the Bible, who defeated the giant Goliath? Jay?
Hercules.
Wrong. What kind of creature is a water moccasin? Steve?
Snake.
Right. What actor portrayed the addle-brained Inspector Clouseau in the Pink? Steve?
Peter Sellers.
Right. In poker, what do you call a stake a player puts up before? Suzy?
Money.
Wrong. In how long is a fortnight? Steve?
2 weeks.
Right. What flightless bird is also the largest living? Jay?
Ostrich.
Right. On which continent is Lake Titicaca? Steve?
Africa.
Wrong. What newspaper tycoon was called the Lord of San Simeon? Steve?
William Randolph Hearst.
Right. The young of what bird is called squab? Steve?
Quail.
Wrong. What Pennsylvania city is nicknamed Steel City? Steve?
Pittsburgh.
Right. Who was the first female member of the Supreme Court? Jay?
Sandra O'Connor.
Right. What is the native country of surrealist painter Salvador Dali? Steve?
Spain.
Right. How many degrees are there in a circle? Steve?
360.
Right. In what country was the Boxer Rebellion? Steve?
China.
Right. Dave, time is up. Steve has won it with $84. Congratulations. Champion had a great speed round. Back to the champion in just a moment. First of all, the young of, it is a pigeon. It's a squaw pigeon. And the continent Lake Titicaca, that is in South America. And in poker, I think if I had a chance to finish it, you would have known it, Suzy. What do you call the stake a player puts up before receiving his hand? That is his ante. Yes, the ante. And in the Bible, this is the one that might have thrown Jay off and got him on the wrong track. In the Bible, Goliath was defeated by David, not Hercules. That's another book of the Bible with Hercules. Got to say goodbye to Jay and Suzy, and I am delighted. They are not going home empty-handed, either one of them. Jay, you've got that beautiful gym set. You've got $650 in cash, a profitable stay, over $1,200 in cash and prizes. Thank you. And Suzy, you got that parquet flooring that you said you wanted. $630 in cash. You are well over $1,000 in cash and prizes as well. Thank you. But it is our champion, Steve Reed, who comes out on top, and it is Steve who goes back here shopping with me. Come on up here, Steve. Well, great match. Jay missed that first one, and I think it might have thrown him off a little bit.
I think so.
And then you rolled from there, adding that total to your previous total, you're up to $189. With $189, Steve, very easily, just say yes, and you can leave us with this great trip.
You're going to go for this hook, line, and sinker. A fishing trip to Vancouver, Canada. We'll fly you and a friend from Los Angeles for a 7-day fishing fantasy, conducted by an expert guide. Included is a private waterfront home, gourmet meals, and at your disposal an airplane, a luxury car, a motorcycle, a sailboat, and loads of salmon for the catching. This exciting adventure normally priced at $5,000. Yours on sale of the century for only $175.
Well, that is a luxury trip. That is a beautiful, beautiful trip, and you could take that and leave. You can easily afford that. If you decided to put your money in the bank, you were $71 away from the next thing up the line. Now, I remind you, we change our sales merchandise every week, so everything is going to change. Should you decide to play on, the next thing up the line with another $71 and the win would be beautiful crystal and china. Beyond that, there is a trip to Egypt, which you might enjoy. We always have a lovely automobile. And if you should get to $750, you'll get everything on the stage, plus this.
A cash jackpot of $61,000.
And that cash jackpot is really growing. So think about it for a moment. It's a great trip, or you can put your money in the bank. We'll get your decision, Steve, in just a moment.
It's only a matter of time until your check engine light comes on, or worse yet, your car needs repair. That could mean a big surprise auto repair bill. Those repairs are more expensive than ever. A new engine can be over $5,000. A new transmission over $4,000. That's why it's so important you call CarShield today. CarShield is the #1 auto protection company in the country.
I like CarShield because they were reliable, they were affordable, and they were trustworthy.
Well, I think everybody should have CarShield. Once your manufacturer's warranty is expired, there's just no big bills. If we needed repairs, CarShield was there for us.
Now it's your turn to get the peace of mind that comes with having CarShield, so you can worry less about auto repairs. Call or go online right now to get CarShield for yourself. Friendly, knowledgeable, money-saving representatives are available 24 hours a day. So if your car is 20 years old or newer, just tell us the make and model of your car or truck to get an instant plan quote. In a matter of minutes, you can be covered.
I was elated that I had CarShield. I was more than happy.
It's no fun when you have a car and it's broken and you can't pay for it to get it fixed.
Here's how CarShield works. When your car needs repair, you take it to your favorite mechanic or even your dealer, and CarShield gets them paid directly. That's why CarShield is America's #1 auto protection provider.
CarShield is just the best thing to take away the fear that when something is going to go wrong with your car, because it will, and CarShield is going to be there to back you up.
My experience with CarShield is that they absolutely come through every time I need them.
If my car breaks down, I can count on CarShield to cover it for me. CarShield definitely has my back.
Now it's the time to make the smart choice and protect yourself from sky-high auto repair bills. Call now for a free and instant protection plan quote. It's only a matter of time until repairs are needed, and once your car breaks down, it's too late.
Call 1-800-912-9742. That's 1-800-912-9742.
Back with our champion, Steve Reed. You've got $189 in your bank account after 2 shows. Easily you have enough money to buy that luxury fishing trip to Vancouver and leave. Or put your money in the bank. As I mentioned, the next thing up the line, crystal and china, followed by a trip to Egypt, car, there's a diamond bracelet in there. What's it going to be, Steve? Are you going to take that trip and leave us with everything else you've picked up, or are you coming back?
No, I'm coming back.
Okay. We'll put the money in the bank. He's going to come back with $189 in his bank account and $62,000 in the cash jackpot. 2 new challenges next time. Have a nice weekend. See you on Monday on Sale of the Century. Bye-bye.
All prices are manufacturer suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. a Vince Grundy production.